haul for you. And funny story, I tried to do this before and I only had one box, and I didn't open it or anything before filming. And when I opened it, it was only half my books, and I was thinking like they ran out something. And then I checked and there was another box coming. So I got the other box and I haven't opened it, but it came kind of not great. So, and they have this little tab to open it that I hate. So, I think we're having a 30% off sale, and I haven't ordered from Book Outlet in a really long time, like a couple years. So I got tempted and I did. So let's see here. So my daughter's best friend is a teacher, and she's doing her master's, and she's doing some kind of project with having to do with Deb Coletti. She's an English teacher. So I told her that I would keep my eye out for any books, and they had a bunch, so I got Plan A by Deb Coletti for my daughter's friend. Okay, here we go. And then I got this one by Deb Coletti. And then I got this one by Deb Coletti, which I read and was really good. And this one. So there's 4 Deb Coletti books for my daughter's friend. And you know, I don't know if she's done with the project but she can put them in her classroom because she's for junior high school, so I think they're appropriate. I assume she has to read them first, but anyway. So the next thing I have is a series that I got sucked into. I got sucked into getting. And I don't know the full order, and the condition of the books is not great, so I am annoyed about that. But they were cheap, so I got Crave, and then let's see, I think it's Crush, and then Covet. And then Court. And then Charm. And then Cherish. I think that's the right order. I'm looking at the backs. So I got this whole series to binge because I've heard it compared to Twilight. I've heard people say it's not that great too, but I'm curious and I feel like it's a bingeable kind of series. I might try to vlog it, but I forgot to. I brought my TBR card out here. Ugh. So I would have somewhere to put these books when I open them up, because I don't want to have to drag them back through the house. So let me do that. So these are the Deb Coletti, so I'm going to put them at the bottom and wait till I see my daughter. Okay, then I got Colleen Hoover, Too Late. I don't have a copy of this. I read it when it was not a print book yet. It was only an ebook. So I'm glad to add that to my Colleen Hoover collection. Speaking of, I got this gorgeous special edition Colleen Hoover. It's got pink end pages, and then it's got the white cover with her signature and the gold flecks. It's gorgeous, and I love this book. I didn't love the second book, but I love this one. And I still love Colleen Hoover, so I don't, some people don't like her, and that's fine. And then Verity, the special edition, it has an extra chapter or something. And I have the paperback copy of it. It's black with gold writing, I think. And so, but I was happy to find this exclusive edition to add to my collection. And then I saw this, and I thought the cover was gorgeous, and I read the synopsis, and it sounds really good. I don't know if it's young adult. I don't think so, because I really wasn't looking in young adult. But it's a fantasy, like a fantasy romance. And then this one I've heard a lot about, and it sounds interesting, and it sounds like something my husband would like. So I kind of got it thinking we could both read it. So I don't know. Same thing, this one, Midnight is the Darkest Hour. It's a thriller, but I've heard a lot about this, and I think my husband would like it. A killer hunts a small southern town, and two outcasts, the preacher's daughter and the boy from the wrong side of the tracks, hold the key to uncovering the truth. For fans of Verity, A Flicker in the Dark, Midnight is the Darkest Hour is a twisted tale of murder, obsessive love, and beastly urges that lie dormant within us all. So that sounds like a really good thriller. Speaking of, I got this one. I've been looking at this for a while. I think it's like a teacher. His student shares with him a book he wrote that he is not published yet or anything. He hasn't sent it to any publishers, I don't think. And anyway, the student dies, and the teacher ends up like taking his book and publishing it as his own, and then things happen. I don't really know. And then another thriller, which is like some way a sequel or connected to The Kind Worth Killing, which I loved. So this is The Kind Worth Saving. And then this one, The Nanny, Gillian McMillan. I always love nanny stuff. The thriller. It's kind of like a mass market, so I don't love that, but whatever. And then I saw these covers, and they sounded really good. So Tara Mafi, This Woven Kingdom, and These Infinite Threads, the first and second book in the series. I don't know if I'm assuming there's probably going to be 3, but it has like the chapter headings. It's really pretty. Oh, look at the spine. And then this one, let's see, the spine on this one, white and pink. So they sounded really good, and I was awed by the covers. So, to all the world, Eliza is a disposable servant, never to be known for who she really is, long lost heir to an ancient Jinn kingdom. She is hunted, always forced to hide in plain sight, lest she expose herself to danger. So that sounds interesting. I emptied my cart. It had all my Blind Date with a Book stuff, and I emptied it all into a box, and now I have room for a TBR. Then I got this one, Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. I've read a few of her books and liked them. This one I've seen. I'm kind of afraid to read it, but Alone with You in the Ether, I've heard it's like kind of like a toxic love story about like mental illness, and I have my own things, so I don't think it'll trigger me or anything, but I don't know what I'm getting into, but I couldn't pass it up when I saw it. So if you know anything, if you have any thoughts on it, let me know. And then this one was just one I saw that sounded really good. And I like the cover. Fingerprints of You, Kristen Page, Madonna. Lemon and her mom Stella have always been on the move, running away from Stella's string of disasters, usually bad boyfriend situations. Stella and Lemon have pretty much mastered the art of packing up their lives and starting fresh in a new place and leaving the past in the past. But this time, Lemon has taken an inescapable piece of their past with them. She's pregnant. A new life grows inside her. Lemon finds herself coming dangerously close to repeating her mother's mistakes. Okay, so that's, though it's like a teen pregnancy. And then I still love Nicholas Sparks. There's hasn't been anything recently that I've wanted to read, but this one. So I saw this and got it. This one sounds really good. So I'll probably read that. And then this one was in there, and I don't know if I accidentally added it or they accidentally added it, but it might be something my husband's into. But it's V.E. Schwab, Gallant. All her life, Olivia Pryor has wondered who she truly is and where she belongs. Her only clue is a slim, battered journal, her mother's journal, full of entries that seem to show that she was unraveling and drawing that looked like blots of ink until Olivia notices a hand, a door, a bloom, a skull. I don't know. I think my husband will like it, so that's pretty cool. So here's all my book outlet books. So I have to binge this series and hopefully vlog it for you guys and tell you how it is. And I got lots of good thrillers, and I'm excited, and it's beautiful Colleen Hoover's. So anyway, I hope you liked it, and I'm glad I realized I had a second box because I was really mad that I had like half the books that I ordered. So, all right, I'll see you soon.